Hello everybody and good morning. My name is Maurizio Grassi. I am an innovation consultant, part of the network of licensed practitioners of Innovation 360, which is a Swedish company specialized in innovation and based in Stockholm and New York. I was recently amazed by the amount of discussion on innovation and how to do innovation. I decided therefore to give you my experience about this topic, as I have more than 15 years of experience with innovation as a consultant, as an entrepreneur, as a teacher and as a manager. According to me, the main problem with innovation is that all the positions have always been fluctuating between these two opposite extremes. As Seneca used to say, there is no favorable wind for the sailor who does not know where to go. But on the other side, San Juan de la Cruz, after 15th century, noted that to reach a place that you don't know, you have to take a road that you don't know. Now, I think that the correct way to approach innovation is to find a suitable balance between these extremes. And I found out that there is a really simple formula for innovation success. Let me go through it. Strategic intent is equal to current state plus idea exploration plus idea execution raised to t time. Now we will go through each and every term of this equation. Strategic goal. I found that sometimes innovation projects have unrealistic expectations versus time and resources. So the strategic goal that the project is adding to are not, balanced with the time and resources which are needed to reach that goal. And therefore, this will cause for sure problem to the organization, to the project. Also, sometimes there is no strategy, not because there is no strategy in the organization, but because what is perceived is that strategies is limiting the possibility with innovation, which can be a point, but a strategy is somewhat needed. And then, as usual, unconscious resistance to change. As my friend Magnus used to say, every fiber of our body is against change. And so this is a very bad problem in innovation project. So my suggestion with strategy is that at least a strategic intent is absolutely needed. But I prefer to start small and grow big instead of setting up too high expectations that are normally the perfect recipe for disaster. Management role in this case is to set the condition needed in order for the organization to acquire a truly innovative attitude. Let's go to another term of the equation, current state. With current state, sometimes I saw that there is no evolutionary consistency on innovation activity that we do, because we are not able to shape the project while is going and steer the project in respect to the direction which is taking. This is normally because we don't have the proper governance system. As you may know, we have a very strong methodology in order to do this, which is called InnoSurvey. It's the leading worldwide methodology in assessing the direction of a project and assessing the things to be done in an innovation project. Then another thing which is happening very often is the failure to attract and integrate external resources, which has to be a goal of an innovation project, because the more we are able to scale the project at the organizational level, the better it is for innovation as a whole. So my suggestion with the current state is that the current state of the organization is not important to understand who we are, but it's important to understand who we are becoming, and we must do it continuously and consistently. The self of an organization is anyway one of its limits, and when we act in an organizational context, we are an agent of change, and the change has to be consistent to what we want to become. About about idea exploration. This is very nice part of innovation project. And also here we have an incredible tool which is called Ideation 360 with my friend Sophie. And although this is very nice to do, I also see here some problem, mainly with Horizon. The generation idea happens sometimes only in very far horizon, in Horizon 2 or Horizon 3. And in this way, we fail to get the low-hanging fruit. We fail to get easy result. And this is bad overall for an innovation project. Then, sometimes also I don't see external engagement. Most of the time with business line. And this is very bad, because the sooner we involve business line, the better it is for us and for the project as a whole. Poor test and experimentation with no consistency is my best part. I mean, I really think that test and experimentation is key. So my suggestion with idea exploration is that we need to concentrate on testing and experimentation of the idea using the hypothesis-based approach. Idea exploration is not only about creativity. We should learn to do idea exploration as big leading organizations like CERN do, with a systematic and scientific approach where you test in parallel various ideas and you experiment them, enlarging the knowledge base of the company. Test and experimentation is the real innovation factory, and companies should learn urgently how to do it. Idea execution. Same thing, lack of distribution over horizon, wrong approaches in project in different horizon. You use very structured approaches in Horizon 3, which is very bad, and no portfolio approach, which is also very bad. These are the most common flaws. Time is a problem normally, because there is always not enough time, and time is needed in innovation, because innovation is a long-term goal. But also, we have to do it with urgency. So we don't need to have too much time, because otherwise we spend unwisely the time that we have. And then also the right account of risk in respect of reward is needed. In this case, in this part, there is a very nice article of Bezos, which is talking about this. So, what I want to say is that with Innovation 360, we are developing approaches and tools which are consistent with this view. And I am very proud of my colleagues spread around the world, more than 100 consultants that every day promote the need to innovate in a consistent and remarkable way. That is it. I hope that you enjoyed and you like it, and I hope that this will be useful to you. I ask you to please go through the survey linked above to let us know your view. The one that will fill the survey will be invited to the initiative we will be organizing soon in your area, because we are always continuously organize activity around the world. Thank you very much and have a nice day.